对于我来说，结果很重要，但是过程更重要。我希望把我日常训练的东西展现出来，打一场精彩的比赛。
他在终结场次当中啊，羽量级历史排行榜名列榜首。
伊兹丁·阿尔德尔巴尼，一位游历世界战场的全能刺客，武器库深不见底。是东方硬汉，以绝对实力碾碎一切技巧，捍卫本土荣耀与排名尊严，还是西方刺客用一场颠覆性的胜利，在 JCK 史上刻下国际烙印？今晚即将揭晓谁是真正的定义者。
Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time here at JCK Fight Night 119. What a great night of fights it has been. And we are not done yet. This fight will take place in the featherweight division. And we're welcoming to JCK the Palestinian samurai, Izzeddin al-Derbani from Palestine. I hope I said that name right. I believe I did. I talked to him in the elevator earlier today. Very nice guy. Both he and his team were really nice. He's 37 years old, getting to the later stages of his career, but he's had a great career so far. He's 15-6.
Yeah, I got to speak to him a little bit in the warm-up room. So he is, he was born in Palestine, living in Jordan, and I have a very good friend of mine who is a huge influencer here in China, called TC in China. And I told my friend who was speaking last week, I said, hey, there's a Jordanian who's also born in Palestine fighting on the card. He's like, oh my God, can you take a photo with him? I was like, I'll do you better. I'll video call him in the warm area. Ended up calling him. This guy is so nice. They ended up speaking to each other. Afterwards, he came to me, shook me. He's like, bro, that meant the most. That gave me the best energy. I feel so excited for this fight. Thank you so much. I needed to hear that kind of support from one of my bros back home. They live in an area in Palestine. They're basically neighbors. And they're obviously the same team. My friend knows his coach. So it's a small world. Really happy for this guy to come out here. He has fought in China many times before as a kickboxer, and he has some wins over some elite level kickboxers. But the biggest surprise for me is this guy's a black belt in jiu-jitsu.
Wow. Well, he's been around the game for a long time. He's fought in some high-level organizations. He's fought for the PFL. And here he is making his... Guys, he's got to be respected by the matchmakers because he's making his JCK debut as the main event.
I mean, I think the biggest question mark is, he's coming off a loss and he's 37 years old. At 37, surely he's going to the later parts of his career. Is he going to, use that jiu-jitsu? When I spoke to him, I asked him, I didn't know you're a black belt. Yeah, I've been training for jiu-jitsu since 2010, but mainly for MMA. I don't really do much gi. But for this camp, I almost exclusively did striking. I would like to put in a striking war in this fight. And man, if there's a dance spotter of worth, it is a guy like Tenglige.
Yeah, I don't think Tenglige is probably going to shoot a takedown.
You never know.
You do never know, but I would predict that this fight is going to take place mostly on the feet, unless Izzeddin tries to take Tenglige down. But Tenglige has really good takedown defense. Tenglige has kind of had a renaissance in his career since moving to Tenglige, I think.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's looking in shape. I spoke to him last night in the warm-up area for quite a while. He was doing his post-weight cut, rehydration, sweat workout, not training too hard. Bro, what an absolute ambassador for MMA.
Awesome.
Bro, he's such a cool guy and respectful to his opponent and talking about chasing the dream even at his age. He's like, you never know, are you going to be the one to blow up? Are you going to be the one that gets the next chance? Are you going to be the one to get the million? And he's in there, he's like, man, this is my life, this is what I do. And I hope the fans, really appreciate and can support us as much as possible, whether it's in watching the fights or going to our channels and just supporting us, because this is a hard life. And there he is, the guy walking out. We're going to see him now, the Snow Wolf.
Tenglige, guys, check this out. Crazy stat for you. He's had 56 pro fights.
It's insane, right?
56. And
That's
he's only
insane.
33 years old, and
That's
I guarantee
right.
you he's had fights in other disciplines as well. He's probably
of course,
fought.
so he started training at the age of 16, 17, He's a longtime friend and training partner, Zhao Zhikan. They're both from a small area up in Inner Mongolia called Tenglige, which is a hotspot for just tough talent. And they used to train at the Xi'an Sports University for many years doing Sanda, then moved to MMA. Actually, they used to train with Vaughn Anderson, our co-commentator. I think Vaughn is listening. Shout out, Vaughn. I hope your boy does well tonight. But making the move, he went through a bit of a stale period in his career where he was just training on his own. Him and Zhao Zhikan were kind of training together. They were moving around, not really having a real gym and team. And recently, he's made the move to Tenglige Do. There's over 100 pro fighters in that gym right now. I think it's the most, like the biggest pro team, MMA pro team in China now. And a lot of stars coming out of there. They've got really good jiu-jitsu training there. 2 black belts on the mat. Wu Chenjie himself is also a very good grappler. And we just see the body type, the energy of Tenglige, the calmness. And he's been having really, really good fights. Remember the fight where when he went against Ramzan Akhmatov and he chopped his leg? I thought Akhmatov had to go to hospital for that because
he's got crazy leg kicks.
He just battered his leg. I also got to tease him about his Chinese nickname, Tidangge, which for those of you who understand, he had the unfortunate bad luck of having a fight going to no contest because kicking in the groin. And one of the other fights...
Tidangge.
Yeah.
That means like nut kick bro.
Yeah, that's the nut kicking bro. That's exactly what it translates
That's
to.
crazy.
That's his...
I thought it was like a play on word with his name because it sounds like Tenglige.
Tenglige, Tidangge, yeah.
Tidangge,
And when I told him, he started laughing. I said, hey, you're not angry anymore. He's like, bro, that name, I can't shake it. People are still calling me that online. He's a fun guy. But yeah, trust me, when the cage door closed, this guy is willing to trade, and he's got so much power in his kicks and his right hand. But will it go to the ground? And can he handle the black belt of Izzeddin? And here we go to television. We see 4 years younger is Tenglige, exactly the same height, but a 1 centimeter reach advantage going to Izzeddin.
本场 JCK MMA Fight Night 男子羽量级的比赛争夺，同样是我们今天晚上的头条主赛。男方选手身高178公分，臂展181厘米，体重65.70公斤，年龄37岁，来自于 Gladiator MMA， 职业生涯战绩21战15胜6负。那么今天晚上是 JCK 战绝城的首秀。Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the blue corner from Palestine. I give you the Palestine Samurai, Izzeddin Derbani. 本场比赛，红方选手身高178公分，臂展180厘米，体重66.50公斤，年龄33岁，来自于成杰格斗俱乐部。MMA 综合格斗战绩56战39胜16负，1战无结果。JCK 战绝城战绩14战7胜6负，1战无结果。他就是来自于中国的红方选手草原雪狼 Snow Wolf Tenglige。本场比赛场上裁判王金刚 ，the referee who charged in this octagon is Mr. 王金刚。
The man Wang Jinggang getting us ready. One of the nicest refs I've met in the game. For the main event here tonight, the Palestinian samurai Izzeddin Derbani is in the blue trunks. Long time.
Everybody's been calling him Izzeddin. I believe that's
Izzeddin.
Yep, and Tenglige.
Featherweight veteran Tenglige is in the black and gold trunks, and we are underway. Really excited for this one. Izzeddin has got this very bouncy step. He's switched already stances from southpaw to orthodox. Lands a nice leg kick.
Calf kick from Izzeddin, and then Tenglige throwing the power right hand.
Like I said, I feel like Tenglige has looked amazing since he moved to Tenglige Do. He had a tough outing in his last one. He lost to Nikuliwati via body kick in the second round, but Kuliwati is one of the hottest prospects in featherweight right now, so I don't really think there's any shame to that loss.
Also the million RMB winner, another heavy calf kick landed for Izzeddin on the legs. Oh, there we go. Tenglige is starting to walk him down.
Tenglige can do it all.
We hear the corner of Tenglige saying, hey, don't give him the opportunity to kick the calf.
Tenglige obviously coming from that Sanda background.
Looking for that right hand is Tenglige. Leads with a hook.
Oh,
Big hand, but Tenglige ducks underneath it. Izzeddin working the calf kick. He was having a little bit of trouble with jet lag this week, so he spent a lot of time trying to fix it. I spoke to him, he said no, he's got it all sorted out. He feels he's going to be very sharp.
brutal kick.
Oh, and that leg from Tenglige is already starting to show some swelling. Oh, now it's one of his own.
Lands a nice one of his own. Leg kick battle here unfolding in round 1.
And Tenglige has been the one to beat his opponents with the leg kicks. It's interesting that they both throw, and it's Izzeddin that gets sat down a little bit, manages to stay on his feet, but nice body shot.
Connected with right hands there, but it seemed like Tenglige's was the stronger punch of the two.
He does look very powerful with that right hand. Oh, another. It's a kick. Oh, beautiful. Now we see Izzeddin looking for the shots. And Tenglige got double underhooks for a moment. It looked like Tenglige wanted to take him down. Look at Izzeddin, how smart he is. He literally, during this cage wrestling, he's hooking his heel into the calf of Tenglige, the exact same spot that he's already damaged him. So experienced, a veteran, the Palestinian warrior.
You know, Tenglige's ranked number 3 in this featherweight division, so if Izzeddin can come in here and fight the number 3 guy in his JCK debut, I think that's a big deal.
Absolutely, and if he can do a good shot, he might get straight into the rankings and be up for the Million RMB tournament. Oh, now Tenglige kicking him again.
Heavy leg kick, classic Tenglige leg kick.
Yeah, and Tenglige likes to kick to the thigh, whereas Izzeddin has been working the calf very, very beautiful. You see the swelling on Tenglige's left leg.
Yeah, Izzeddin.
The 1-2 or left hook uppercut, Tenglige, that's a very Sanda move where you use your lead hand to either left hook, left uppercut, or left jab, followed by big right hand. However, Izzeddin so fast there. He stops him with the jab and then kicks him immediately.
Yeah, Izzeddin's got great movement.
Yeah. Wow, catches the kick. Swings Tenglige around. Taunts him a little bit at the end of that. Izzeddin slides out of the range of Tenglige when he... Big low kick again.
It tries to catch him coming in with that counter left hook.
Yeah, he was, I mean, that was he threw with everything he got right there. Up kick through the middle.
Oh, and another heavy
calf kick. Tenglige.
And that one landed when all his weight was planted forward on the left foot. That's got to be painful. But so far, he's still moving very well. A spinning attack.
A big step and does a spinning kick, but it's hard to...
and
goes
another
for the
one.
Back kick. Uppercut tried from Izzeddin. Now Izzeddin's starting to let his hands go. We haven't really seen him throw that much power, but now he's starting to. Tenglige putting pressure. He caught Tenglige again on the calf coming in. And I felt like Tenglige's leg wobbled a little bit there.
Look at the bruising on the leg of Tenglige.
It's building. He's got a big knob on his calf.
You can really see it from this angle.
Good at fighting, like moving backwards. Mixes up the spinning attacks too. He's looking like he's going to spin, but is he? You know, these are... Throws a big punch.
He's been countering very well.
But so has Tenglige.
And Tenglige's really biting on some of those feints as well. 10 seconds left to go in this first round. It's been competitive.
Catches the kick. They stop and shake hands. That was awesome. What professionalism shown by both these veterans. And just stops in the middle. Let's have a little bit of handshake. We've got 3 seconds left. I'll beat you up in the next round. Trust me, they are still looking for blood.
هسه ضل علينا انت بتعمل كل شيء حلو بس ضل تفتح لكم انا زي ما قلت الاجاز اكثر منك هسه ضل
The
تفتح
corner
لكم
there of Izzeddin. He's pretty calm. This is a lot of the beginning of the fight was Tenglige charging forward, but Izzeddin had really good success with the calf kicks, and this is where he stumbled a little bit.
Hard to tell like how much of that was him being caught off balance and how much of that was like the the punch really landing, but it was a solid connection. This was a competitive back and forth round.
Yes, I mean, I don't
How
wanna
would
be
you
that-
score it? I don't
that's
even
so
know.
hard because Tenglige was moving forward. I felt the calf kicks were better for Izzeddin. The hands were heavier for Tenglige, but both of them landed.
Flip of a coin, man.
Flip of a coin,
Flip
man.
of a coin.
That's a close first round.
I don't think you could be upset either way.
Yeah.
If the judges gave it to either fighter. There's an argument for both.
Let's take a minute to just appreciate how good Izzeddin is looking at 37. He's like Sanjafar. He's beating Father Time.
Yeah, that's
Goes
getting
to
up
the
there
head kick.
in years, especially in the lighter weight classes. You know, this is that featherweight. It's pretty rare to see fighters over the age of 35 able to compete at the highest levels of the sport. It's just the reality of the matter. Father Time remains undefeated in MMA.
Well, not for Sanjafar so far. Oh,
But he's
beautiful flurry from Tenglige. But
he's an extreme outlier, though.
yeah, but Tenglige blitzes forward, but Izzeddin just slides back, and I think he managed to avoid most of the damage there. Very kick heavy is Izzeddin's game.
I feel like a lot of this fight has played out at kicking distance.
Yes, both these guys like to throw kicks. I think the punching power, Tenglige has a bit of an edge, but the kicking prowess and smarts is Izzeddin, which is not something we see a lot. Nice check, look at that. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Big punch thrown by Izzeddin.
He's got Tenglige a little bit on the back foot now.
Tenglige drops underneath that one.
Nice left hook.
counter. Yeah, that's a nice left hook. Check left hook. Now Tenglige is starting to, Tenglige catches a nice kick of his own. Checks the first one or manages to avoid that calf kick. Feints from both these guys. Oh, beautiful body shot from Tenglige straight to the midsection. Oh, catches the leg, Tenglige.
It's still so crazy to me to think that Tenglige has 56 pro MMA fights, and Lord knows how many kickboxing fights as well.
Yeah. Oh, they clash there. They both, unfortunately, Tenglige does the T-Dange, you know, sixth tradition.
It's
has a
pretty-
bit of a T-Dange, does Tenglige.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, beautiful side kick right to the thigh. That hurts.
I've seen it a
Nice
lot
calf kick again from Izzeddin.
in Chinese MMA where you have guys that have 30, 40, 50 pro fights. I feel like in the Western MMA world, like 30, even 30 fights is getting really up there.
Yes.
It's exceedingly rare to see guys have 40 plus fights, and then 50 plus fights is just like almost unheard of, right? But in China, I can think of quite a few fighters.
Yes. Oh, looking for the overhand is Tenglige. It's through. He threw everything and the kitchen chink.
Like, how durable is Tenglige?
Well, both of them took a lot of, have taken a lot of punishment in this fight already. But mainly it's been Tenglige's calf, I feel.
Oh. Izzeddin landed a hard right hand
But I
there.
think he blocked it, didn't he? So it was clean.
It's hard to see from that angle.
Lands a calf kick immediately. Tenglige hits him with a cross and then a low kick of his own.
Oh.
Nice left hook from Izzeddin.
Big left hand by Izzeddin.
When these guys throw very heavy, they've mostly missed. It's when they do fast punches that they're managing to find the home. Feinting.
Kind of stuck
Nice
against
low
the fence
kick.
here. Izzeddin eggs him on. Izzeddin's leg is showing signs of
Another
damage.
low kick.
Izzeddin lands another leg kick as well. His leg is looking a little chewed up as well now.
Yes. Works the body, goes upstairs with a left hook, just misses. Tenglige.
I feel like we've seen Izzeddin fatigue a little bit.
Beautiful rip to the body. I don't know if he got in, but that was a nice liver shot there from Izzeddin. Another
Nice.
calf kick.
Two.
Doubles up on the calf kick. And now he knows Tenglige will probably be kicking back.
Oh!
Goes to the up kick. Did he land?
Yeah, he did.
Jab.
I thought he hurt him with that.
Now he goes. Big right hand from Tenglige. Tenglige sprawls
Tenglige has
heavy,
him hurt.
But
At least
Tenglige
to the back of the head.
needs to be careful. Can't hit the back of the head. Tenglige looking heavy here. Tenglige steps over.
20 seconds left. He goes knee on belly. Trying for a
He's
Kimura.
looking for Kimura.
Oh,
Works the body.
hard shots to the
Hard
body.
shots to the body. Hammer fist to the body. Punches the face.
Less than 10 seconds. Oh, huge elbow. Big moments for Tenglige at the end of the second round. You got to think he stole that round.
Oh, what another back and forth, because right before Tenglige kind of stole that round, I thought he was a little bit in trouble. I don't know if that up kick actually caught him. He looked like he was stunned, but then he fights back, does some damage on Izzeddin and gets him down. Do you want to swap seats with the judges tonight?
No.
You know, let them come do the commentary and you go do the judging, and
I think it's...
and then I'll also I'll publicly, you know, I'll probably launch your home address and where you work so the fans can go stalk you.
I think it's probably 2-0 Tenglige, to be honest. I mean, the first round was
I
close.
want to see that up kick because I felt like Tenglige was a little bit wobbled.
Yeah, but right after that, he rocked Izzeddin, and he was smashing him on the ground after that.
It was a knee.
Let's see if we can see that front kick up.
Yeah,
Oh, we don't get to see it. Could be 1-1, could be 2-zip. Tenglige, if I were a judge, I'd probably give Tenglige 2 rounds.
Izzeddin is still on the floor.
Oh, they're calling in the doctor.
Izzeddin is saying he can't see. I think he got some punch on the back of the head.
He's saying, yeah, he's holding the back of his head. I think this is going to be it. If he can't see. Hard to tell what that hand gesture means from the doctor. I mean, are we going to continue here? We're unclear.
I am not sure what's happening. I didn't.
I mean, the fight should be starting
behind the back. He says he's a bit dizzy. He's saying he took some punches to the back of the head, saying, please be careful. I didn't. Did you see really? I mean, earlier tonight we saw some
awkward moments.
Costa dropped some elbows in the back of the head.
Awkward moments here to start round 3. I mean, usually if a fighter can't answer the bell, it's a TKO.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
Oh,
big uppercut.
Tenglige
Oh, big right hand lands. Tenglige is now head hunting here. Can Izzeddin stand the fight? Izzeddin did have success with that knee in the middle. Looking for the kick. This is Izzeddin. Man, this guy's so tough.
Tenglige smells blood.
Is smelling blood, it feels like. He's looking. There goes to the body.
I mean, the body language from Izzeddin is not great. I feel like Tenglige smells a finish.
4 minutes and 20 seconds. You've got to be careful. Got to respect the power of Izzeddin. Stop.
What is this? Timeout?
No.
How do you call timeout in a fight?
That's a tap, my friend. That's not a time.
You can't call timeout in a fight. That should be over.
That's it.
Like, there was no illegal strike there.
There's no time. I'm very confused.
The fight should be over.
No, he says he's dizzy. Oh my goodness, I feel sorry for him, man. This fight was so close, so well matched.
What's going on?
He says he hit him in the back of the head.
Again? I mean...
No, I don't think he hit him in the back of the head. I think he says he's still recovered from the second round.
Well, they gotta call it because you can't just call timeout in the middle of a round.
I agree, and he says he's not fighting.
He's waving it off himself. And his manager Fiona just said you have 5 minutes, but 5 minutes from what? Like, this is not a break as a result of an illegal strike. He called timeout on the fight himself.
I'm confused that the head referee.
Okay, so this is a replay from the second round.
2.
And honestly, some of these do look like they were
like
to the back of the head.
4 back of the head. I agree. But then he got up and he kept fighting.
But if they were going to do something about it, they should have done something about it between rounds. Like, how does the fight get to continue to the third round? and then the fighter just calls timeout himself from an incident that happened the round previous. Like, this is not, I don't know, this is not a good look. What do you do here? I think you call the fight.
There are many times we've had this happen in the past. I mean, if it's already, it's past. If it wasn't seen, it wasn't seen. And I feel sorry for Izzeddin, man. He's such a nice guy, but like, you can't stop in the middle of the fight without the referee. That is a stoppage. That's a verbal tap.
You cannot call timeout yourself as a fighter. You can't just be like, oh, time, I need time to recover. I mean,
if you get poked in the eye, you can be like, hey, poke my eye, I can't see, I can't see.
But it's up to the referee's discretion.
Of course.
This should be the end of the fight. And then whether they rule it a no contest or whether they rule it a TKO, that could be decided after. But the fight should be over at this point.
2 minutes.
I mean,
I am, from my understanding, is that that's in the past. If the moment he says no, that is, it doesn't go back to the. I don't even know why they show the replays.
They're showing the replay from the second round.
But we're in the third.
How did that
already
affect the third round?
I agree.
If you were going to make a call based on what happened in the second round, you should have called it between rounds 2 and 3.
And
it shouldn't
this
have even
worst
started the third round.
These guys were both, they're both good athletes.
Yeah, I mean,
waved off. It should have been waved off earlier, in my opinion.
So now it remains to be seen.
Curious, what is the decision going to be?
There are 3 possible outcomes. One is a TKO for Tenglige, one is a no contest, and one is a DQ.
Yeah.
If if the fight was ruled,
we'll know in a few seconds. And what's the right word? Controversy haunts Tenglige, Tenglige again. All right, let's go to the official judge's decision. I want to know what's going to happen.
接下来宣布比赛结果。本场男子 MMA 综合格斗规则与量级头条主赛的最终结果为：由于蓝方选手来自于巴勒斯坦的Izzeddin Derbani因伤弃赛，本场比赛红方胜。